Good morning, IHSA football family. Week 7 in the books. So let's begin. My name is Coach Big Pete, aka Peter Lineberg, DeepDishFootball.com. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Just say it again. And again, just a quick little alert. Wednesday, Deep Dish Football Live will be moved from 7 to 6. So it's not going to be at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, just so everyone knows that. And Do Patreon should come out actually on Thursday morning, if not Wednesday night. And now we get into this week's big action. Sorry, I almost forgot. IHSA playoff pairing show was scheduled to be released this week as well. And again, if you like my work, feel free to leave a tip/donation via PayPal link below in the video or in this video as well, or PayPal or VENMO. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so the coach of the night for Friday night is Jeff Beck of Belvidere North. Congratulations to Mr. Beck on a big-time win. And that Belvidere North team, again, the big-time win. They are still undefeated. Connor Vanselow is your player of the night for Week 7 out of Wauconda. 5 touchdowns. Congratulations, sir. Moline is your Hogs of the night. They got over, I think it was 400 yards of running, 7 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, for the Moline Maroons for Week 7. Congratulations, guys. All right, so, and then we get into some of the big headlines. Of course, Simeon beats Kenwood in pretty good fashion. Congratulations to the Simeon Wolverines. Reed Custer wins. Lake Zurich wins. Eureka loses to Ridgeview Lexington. Seneca wins. Elk Grove Village wins over a tough Rolling Meadows team. Both Mount Carmel's win. Mount Carmel Caravan and Mount Carmel Golden Aces cruise to easy wins. Lincoln Way Central beats Lincoln Way West. A little bit of a surprise. Congratulations to Lincoln Way Central on that. And Coach Cordell. Bolingbrook loses to Lockport. I think that was a little bit of a shocker to some people. Cahokia beats Mount Vernon. Congratulations to Cahokia. Marion beats Centralia. Centralia Orphans lose. That was a little bit of a shocker as well. Wheaton North almost lost to Wheaton Warrenville South. 8-7. Tough fought defensive battle. Congratulations to Wheaton North. And a big shout out to Wheaton Warrenville South and Coach Norris. Washington beats Doughnut. Lane Tech loses its first game. Hyde Park wins. They're undefeated at Hyde Park in Chicago. Congratulations to Hyde Park. Peoria keeps rolling. They win. They're absolutely killing it. Malachi, Washington, Valentino Gist, TQ Webb, oh my, Forden, Deuce Thornton, their offensive lineman. Peoria is just looking like they're looking really good. So definitely a team that you must know about. Brother Rice wins over Joliet Catholic in overtime. Congratulations to Brother Rice. That is a big game for them. And Plainfield North beats Manuka in a tough game. I gotta say it, very impressive Plainfield North. Also impressive Manuka. Congratulations to Manuka on a good game. Normal West beats Quincy Notre Dame. Pekin wins again. The Dragons win again. Congratulations. No deep dish football game of the week. Was a bye. This week will be Glenbard South taking on Glenbard East. Both teams at 1 loss. Big rivalry game in Upstate 8. I can't wait. So it's going to be at Glenbard South as well on Friday night. Batavia beats Geneva. Congratulations to Batavia. Glenbard West wins over a DGN team. DGN team actually they started to come back a little bit in the fourth quarter, but Glenbard West wins. Congratulations to them. Oberhofer had 2 touchdowns, and he also led the defense too. Wilmington beat Lyle in great fashion. Sacred Heart Griffin beats Glenwood running clock. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was running clock. Congratulations to Sacred Heart Griffin. Lamont beats Richards. Payne Solomon is having a hell of a season. Effingham beats Lincoln. Dixon beats Genoa Kingston. Stillman Valley beats Winnebago. Johnston City beats Cesar Valier. Breeze Central beats Roxana. Congratulations to Breeze Central. St. Teresa beats Tuscola. St. Teresa is looking like one of the top small school teams. Shelbyville beats Sullivan. Phillips beats Lane Tech. Giving Lane Tech its first loss. Naperville Central beats the Calb. In pretty good fashion at their homecoming. Jacobs wins over Cary Grove. Monticello beats Paxton Buckley Lota. Coal City beats Piatone. LaSalle Peru wins. And in Weathersfield beats Stark County. Elk Grove beats Rolling Meadows. Lincoln Way East gets the big win over a tough Homewood Flossmoor team. Belvidere North wins over Hanahu. Lena Winslow beats DuPec big. I'm telling you right now, this Lena Winslow team is unbelievable. I am completely impressed with them. Merrill Forsyth beats Williamsville. Congratulations to Coach Justice and those Merrill Forsyth Trojans on a big win. Marion beats Centralia. I'm trying to. Crete-Monee almost lost to Rich Township. Big shout out to Rich Township on a nice little fight that they had. Yorkville beats Oswego East. Lockport wins over Bolingbrook in a little bit of a shocker. Princeton beats St. Bede. Princeton, unbelievable. Just unbelievable. That's another 3 teams you gotta know about. York beats Hinsdale Central in pretty good fashion. Sterling wins. Yeah, Sterling wins. Quincy beats Geneseo. Loyola Academy beats Providence Catholic, but Providence Catholic, they give them a fight. They give them a fight. Canelan wins over Marengo. Big time win for not a big time win for Canelan. Brother Rice already said Ridgeview Lexington beats Eureka. Carmel beats Marmion Academy. IC beats Riverside Brookfield. Prairie Central wins. Congratulations to Prairie Central. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Murph, I forgot to put the score down. I forgot to put the game down. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Murfreesboro won as well. So again, questions from 1A to 4A, not so much. I think we have a pretty good idea on some of the teams. We see some of the contenders and pretenders. 5A to 8A is yeah. I think when we look at it, I think for sure Lincoln Way East, the Mount Carmel Caravan, no doubt about that. I think Peoria deserves to be talked about as well as one of those top teams because they're putting the offensive numbers that they put up a couple of years ago when they won the state title, when they beat Vernon Hills for the state title. So you got to respect that. And you got to say, hey, okay, Peoria's offense is unbelievable. They can score. And Peoria's back to their old ways. And that's scary. And Peoria's going to put a lot of people on warning during the playoffs. So don't sleep on this Peoria team. I'm telling you that right now. I know they have a good game coming up against Normal West. So that should be very, very interesting. I think also, too, Hersey won again, by the way. I don't think that's much of a surprise. Lamont, yeah, that's another good team. But there's still some questions. I think there's still some questions with Loyola Academy. I think there's still some questions, especially there's still some questions a little bit on the Juliet Catholic side. St. Francis gets over 80 points on St. Francis gets over 80 points on Bishop McNamara. So again, very interesting there. Simeon, yeah, real team. East St. Louis, real team. They play Edwardsville coming up in, I think it's the last week, if I'm not mistaken. So does Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel plays Loyola Academy in week 9, so we'll get a better view of that. But I think, to be honest with you, I think the the bigger thing is Plainfield North. I think they can actually challenge for a state title. So can York, because again, 8 A's, it's just weird. 7 A's weird because you got a lot of one-loss teams. It makes no sense, especially in the past year. So we'll see what happens. But I think, I think 1A, Lena Winslow, I think they're the real deals. 2A, St. Teresa, Wilmington, even though they got that loss. 3A, I like IC. I think IC is gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Princeton's another team. Stillman Valley. 4A, Sacred Heart Griffin, Rochester. Um, yeah, and 5A, and 4. I'm sorry, Richmond Burn as well. But 5A up in the air. 6A up in the air. 7A, like 7A, you could say, okay, it's the Mount Carmel Caravan, but the question, the question of it is, um, I think Mount Carmel Caravan, to me, I think they gotta lose a game. That's my personal feeling. I think they gotta get into this to the playoffs 8-1, get the taste of a loss in their mouth. Um, I think that again, there's some teams where you don't want to be 9-0. You want to be 8-1. So we'll see what happens. I think again, I think some of the Central Illinois teams proved themselves again this year, this weekend. 1A, another team to look out for is Shelbyville. Shelbyville keeps on winning as well. A little bit shocked at the Mount Vernon loss. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. I know East St. Louis has got Edwardsville coming up soon, and I think Lombard West is going to win out. I think York is going to win out. I think York's going to get that division title. So yeah. So that is it for Coach Big Pete. Deep Dish Football Sunday conclusion, Week 7. Deep Dish Football Live again is changing to 6 p.m. on Wednesday. I'm going to release the IHSA schedule, our broadcast schedule, probably this week. Also, we'll be releasing the pairings playoff schedule too. The ad for the playoff pairing show that I do should be a lot of fun. Deep Dish Football game of the week for Week 8. Last Deep Dish Football game ever. Glenbard South versus Glenbard East. I'm excited. If you have any questions, coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. If you have any info, any stats that you want to send me, please send it to you to send to Gmail. Start sending me season stats, by the way, people. Starting next week, start sending me season stats. Please, I ask of you. That is about it on this very chilly morning. Thank you guys so much. Go Bears. As you can see, I'm all decked out on Bears. I don't know why. For some weird reason. It's going to be a tough game against the Minnesota Vikings, but hopefully, weird things have happened and they get the win. All right, so that is it. And again, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Deep Dish Football Live is Wednesday, 6 p.m. And Do Patreon and Shoot Show is going to be coming out a little bit earlier, maybe on Thursday morning, Wednesday late night. But I think it's going to be Thursday morning we'll do, where Do Patreon and Shoot comes out. And that is about it. See you at Glen Ellen on Friday night. Glenbard Celtics and Glenbard East. Going to be talking more about this game. Keep it here. And again, free recruiting. The Deep Dish Football recruiting questionnaires on deepdishfootball.com is out brand new. Taking class of 2026's info. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a lovely day. We have officially 2 more weeks till IHSA playoff football begins. So enjoy it, and especially for the seniors that are not going to make the playoffs, enjoy these last 2 weeks with your teammates. and enjoy the memories. Honestly, enjoy the memories. All right, so this is Coach Big Pete, aka P. Lambert of Deep Dish Football, signing off for the Sunday conclusion. I will see you guys on Deep Dish Football Live Wednesday at 6 p.m. I gotta keep reminding myself that. Thank you guys so much for joining and have a lovely, lovely day. Let's go Bears.